Welcome to EnfinityCast, where we look at the ideas that shaped our universe. I'm your host, Elias Whitlock. Today, we're charting a course into the past, to a time when the world was a vast, unknown space, and the simple act of drawing a line on a piece of parchment could alter the fate of nations. We're talking about the Mapmakers who changed the world. And joining me to navigate this history is the brilliant Solene Vox.
Thanks for having me, Elias. It's a fascinating topic because it's so easy to take maps for granted now. We have them on our phones and our cars. But imagine setting sail from Portugal in the 15th century. Your map might be based more on myth and rumor than on observation. The edges of the known world would literally be marked, "Here be dragons." That's the world our early cartographers stepped into. And their work wasn't just about geography, it was about conquering fear.
Absolutely. And a key catalyst for this was the rediscovery of Claudius Ptolemy's Geographia in the 1400s. It was an ancient Roman text, a masterwork of cartography that introduced the concepts of latitude and longitude. When it was translated and printed, it spread like wildfire among European intellectuals and, more importantly, among navigators. Suddenly, the world, while still vast, seemed organizable. It provided a framework, a scientific grid to lay over the unknown.
And that's where the angle shifts from exploration to empire. A map isn't just a tool for finding your way, it's a tool for claiming what you find. When European powers began funding these grand voyages, the maps that came back were state secrets of the highest order. They were declarations of ownership. Think of the Treaty of Tordesillas in 1494. The Pope drew a line on a map, bisecting the globe, and declared one side for Spain and the other for Portugal. It's one of the most audacious acts of cartographic power in history.
It truly is. It treated the entire non-European world as a blank canvas to be divided, and the maps themselves reflected this. They were often beautifully illustrated, not just with coastlines, but with flags, with crests, with depictions of rulers. The 1502 Cantino planisphere, for example, which secretly smuggled Portuguese knowledge to Italy, is as much a political document as it is a geographical one. It visually asserts Portuguese dominion over the coast of Brazil and the sea lanes to India.
And this had a profound psychological impact. By drawing a landmass and leaving it empty of existing societies or peoples, or by labeling it terra incognita, unknown land, the maps implicitly declared it available. It erased the existence of indigenous populations and presented these new worlds as empty, ripe for colonization. The map becomes a justification for the empire itself.
It's a powerful and sobering thought. These weren't just scholars in dusty rooms. They were, consciously or not, the architects of a new global order. Their work enabled the great voyages of discovery, but it also laid the intellectual groundwork for centuries of colonial rule. The lines they drew weren't just ink on vellum. They were the foundations of empires.
Exactly. They show us that a map is never a neutral object. It's a story told by the victor with a very specific point of view. And the stories told by those early maps are ones we are still living with today.
A perfect place to end our journey for today. A huge thank you to Solene Vox for her incredible insights. Join us next time on EnfinityCast as we explore another corner of our shared history. Until then, keep questioning the maps you're given.